Well, I played some Crisis Core yesterday, and I realized some things. I thought Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion was related to the Final Fantasy Remake series somehow, and that's why I was talking about it so much last stream yesterday. But this is, in fact, not in that series. It is just a remake of Crisis Core. So it makes sense that there's a lot of things that are different. So I feel very silly, and I felt like I had a need to confess that on stream. So there you have it. Witness my shame. Okay. Anyway, what happened last time? We went on a mission. Our mentor, best friend guy abandoned the abandoned soldier very mysteriously, because doesn't seem like we would do it. Zach seemed to believe that our mentor person would not do any such thing. That's confusing for sure. And now we are going to go on some sort of mission with Sung of the Turks. So let's see what this is all about. Oh, actually, sorry. We got a couple of missions from running around last time, and I kind of wonder if we want to do them, because they give you stuff, I think. I'm pretty sure the mission to get the Ifrit summon is in here. So I think we get cool stuff. You can obtain items. Oh, okay. So these are just, whoa. These are okay, there's some cool looking stuff, it seems like, for keeping up with these. If I click this, will it tell me what I get? Okay, so I get nice items. Materia Hunter. Ifrit Materia, yeah. I mean, I think I definitely want to at least do this before I go off on a mission. So let's, oh my god, wait.
Activating combat mode.
Oh lord. Ah. Ah. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, potion. Blizzard. Uh-oh. Oh, hi, Betty. No, this is not the demo. I bought the game because I wanted to I wanted to play Crisis Core. I've never played the OG Crisis Core, so I figured this is as good a way as any to play it.
The road to becoming
first is a cutscene.
Strength is not the only requirement.
Yeah, I know. But still, I want to make first.
Listen to me, Zach. If you want to be first,
Isn't the scene from
embrace my dreams and honor. And my dream is
an hour ago? Game time?
You have my support.
Oh, he turned around on that pretty quick. Oh, limit break. Yes.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
Can skip that. Oh. Ow. Ow. Ah, he dodged it. Ah. I didn't want to use a... Oh, I'm out of potions. Ooh.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, I got an Ifrit materia. Ah, there's the old fanfare. Okay, after acquiring summon materia... Okay, we might go into summon mode. So I don't need to... Unleash Summon breaks summon mode. Okay. So I don't need to equip... I don't need to equip the thing in order to equip the... I don't need to equip the Ifrit materia in order to use it, I guess? Yeah, it's not in my inventory. So I guess it just is basically, I just unlocked Ifrit as a possible thing that shows up on my gambling meter. Okay. Let's save. I think I also want to, oh, Betty, if you're actively listening, is the sound okay? I'm using a slightly different audio setup this time. So I want to make sure that nothing's too loud. Okay, I think I want to do this mission because it gives some kind of equipment. Seems like might be useful. Oh man, okay. What? Oh, this is like a big thing.
Activating
Well,
combat mode.
Okay, thank you.
Conflict resolved.
I ran out of potions. I should probably, oh my gosh, this place is huge. Oh, there's 2 treasure chests that I need to open, it looks like.
Activating combat
Ah!
Out of the way.
Oh, that scares me. Ow. Oh, what's happening in that corner?
conflict resolved.
Okay. Can't go that way. Guess I'll try going this way. I'm looking for 2 chests, it looks like.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, where can the treasure chests be?
Activating combat mode.
Uh-oh. Marble is trying to sit on my lap. Marble, please remove yourself. I can't play the game. Okay. Ooh.
Conflict resolved.
Marble, please. Oh no. Maybe I should stream after I fed Marble. He's trying to make sure I don't go anywhere.
Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way. Take that. Later.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, okay. So what is this? Oh, whoa. Huh. Oh, are these just random encounters? I guess they must be just random encounters, huh?
Conflict resolved.
Got him.
Interesting. So many mysteries about how the game works. Oh, treasure chest. I found it.
Activating combat mode.
Ah! I keep accidentally pressing the trigger buttons. Because I don't know if it's just my like Super Smash Brothers background. I keep trying to like dodge by pressing the triggers, which is not correct.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, this is like the mini boss of the place, I guess. Oh, I did it again.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, I did it. Oh, is that the end?
I admit that you bested us in today's training. But the troops that participated in the exercise are amateurs. Many of them have never seen real combat. Don't expect the same results next time.
Why do all the voice actors in this, like all the voice actors for the NPCs sound very familiar? I'm trying to figure out where I've heard them before. Maybe a lot of them have overlap with like, I don't know, like Genshin voice actors or something. Okay, maybe that's enough of these missions. I do want to buy a couple of potions because I used them all in that effort fight. And I do want to save. And now we shall proceed with the story. Okay, let's go. I'm all ready. Me too. I also see.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
A routine job, right? No sweat.
I wonder. Originally, Sephiroth was assigned to this mission. That means it's a top priority matter. Be alert, or you'll fail.
And Sephiroth?
Refusing to go, apparently.
Oh, what is that? They spoil him too much.
Why don't you say that to his face?
No thanks.
Oh God, he did the head tilt. It reminded me of Aerith. Aerith? Oh, it's this place with the trees. The dumb apple
Weird
trees.
Venora white trees. Or dumb apples.
That means this is Benora Village? Angeal's hometown?
Correct. Genesis and Angeal have known each other a long time.
Hmm. Oh, ninja people are here. Or Genesises. Genesis?
Conflict resolved.
G for Genesis? G for
These guys.
ground.
I saw them in Wutai.
People lying on the ground because
So
they're
they
dead.
are here.
Yes, they are. We just saw them.
They may have taken control of the whole town. When Genesis left, he took an arsenal along with him. Retrieve or destroy. Those are the President's strict orders.
Okay.
I like this
no
music.
sweat.
It's like guitar music. It's too bad there's no, like... I guess that there's no, Oh, Quintel sent me a mail. There's no, like, party fighting? Like, I don't get to fight alongside Sung.
Activating combat
It's just
mode.
Zack all alone. Ow. Oh yeah, Kool-Aid. I want to see what. Apples. You got an assignment in Benora, right? How is the place? I hear there are a lot of Shinra people there. Apparently, the village's main source of income is the production and processing of apples. The rest of their budget is made up of subsidies from Shinra. Now, why would Shinra care about such a tiny village? Could it have something to do with Mako? Or there's got to be something fishy going on here. I'm going to look into it. Interesting.
Activating combat mode.
It's so sudden. Ah. Now that I have realized that this is a remake of Crisis Core and not like a remaster of Crisis Core and not related to Final Fantasy VII Remake in that new series. Ah.
Conflict resolved.
I keep activating the summon and not being able to use it. But now that I realize this is a remake, I wonder if I should look up. I'm curious about what the differences are between the new and the old version. But I did hear it described as a remaster, so there's maybe not a lot of differences. Like the animations and stuff definitely feel like PSP-ish, so they can't have changed that much. But who knows? I don't know anything about game dev, so who knows? Oh! Why would you do that? Just get out of the way! Oh my god.
The President's orders will be met.
Activating combat mode.
Oh my god. Oh, he's, oh man. It's weak to, Thunder, which I do not have equipped, so that's cool.
You're in for it now. Here we go.
Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, no MP costs. Easy.
Conflict resolved.
Easy peasy. Absolutely not. Must do a cool slash. Yeah, I mean, Zach definitely seems like the kind of guy who's like, an opportunity for coolness will never be wasted. Bye, Sung. Just walks across the screen.
Was stolen from our scientists.
Huh?
It apparently allows Genesis's abilities and traits to be transplanted to soldier members and monsters.
Soldier and monsters, we're the same.
I don't think that's what he said, but okay. Oh, I love this guitar music. It's so, I want that treasure chest, no!
Right?
Zach, don't fool around. Let's hurry.
No, I want the treasure chest. Let me go back. I have to go back. X potion. Is Benora Village like a name that I'm supposed to know if I've played the original Final Fantasy VII? I'm scared it's that kind of thing, but I think immediately after I finish this game, I'm gonna have to like Wikipedia everything and
Have to be dealt with before they leave.
see what I've missed.
No sign of the townspeople. Check the house.
Oh, okay. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Benora.
This is Genesis's home. His parents are wealthy landowners.
What? He said he was poor. He told me he was
Stole
poor.
from that tree because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
He was a liar.
They weren't mere acquaintances. They grew up together and were best friends.
So Genesis deserts and gets his best friend Angeal to join him. Is that it?
Sephiroth believes that's the case. There. A gravestone. Still very new.
A gravestone?
Zack, go find Angeal's house.
Why would you bury somebody on the road? Is he gonna dig it up?
Ugh. So Turks always do this stuff?
Someone has to do it.
Must be rough.
Oh my god, his face.
We're paid much better than you are.
No way!
Dang!
Zack, go find Angeal's house. It should be over there. It's likely
There.
already in enemy hands.
There are 4 to choose from. Okay. Marble, do not eat my wires, please. Okay.
Activating combat
Oh my god! What are you? Oh. There's a lot of, mecha things around. I guess I should... Ah! I guess I should, equip some thunder materia. Ow. I'm just a little guy with a sword. Don't shoot guns at me. This is embarrassing. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I need to equip some. Ow. I need to equip some, ow. Oh, no MP costs. Okay.
conflict resolved.
Ugh. Let me... Do I have a thunder materia? I do. Oh, I've mastered Blizzard. So maybe it makes sense for me to unequip this. I'm not entirely sure what mastering means. I guess just this like buff that's listed here. Okay, well, I'll equip Thunder because that's what everybody seems to be weak to here. There is a save point down there, so I could heal up there. Can I go in this house? No, that is not one of the. That's not one of the houses that counts. Wait, these guys are weak to Blizzard. Crap. Oh, I should heal. Will this work? Yeah. Look, Eris, your boyfriend knows white magic.
Conflict resolved.
Okay. Maybe I will put my Blizzard back on. And I'll swap these around because I'm used to Blizzard being in a certain place.
Check the grade, or maybe.
No,
Angeal's house.
you do not have to explain again. Okay. So I need
Activating
to...
combat mode.
Oh my gosh. It is endless. Eh. Eh. Wait, what happened to my materia? What did I do? Oh, did I unequip something? Oh, Lord. Ow, 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 ow. Please. Where are my materia gone? I think I accidentally swapped out my equipment set for an empty one. gonna die. This is cool. I'm just burning up my good items. I have no magic equipped. Gonna attack it away. I dodged it for once. Excellent. Ow. There goes my X potion. Good lord. Yeah, I accidentally unequipped my stuff. Okay. Let's proceed. I want to get to that save point.
Let's see. Angeal's house is.
Did you all know that Zach's voice the Japanese voice actors, Zach's voice actor and Eris's voice actor got married in real life, and they've been married for like 11 years.
Somewhere.
It's not amazing.
All right. I'll just have to check each one.
There are many illuminated spots to be found around Benora Village where items are being hidden. You cannot collect these items right now, but if you check on them now, you can collect on them at a later time. Oh, that's interesting.
What is this? But now's not really the time. I'll come back later.
Interesting. Treasure chest. Give it to me. I do. No! I want to go to the save point. Oh, I guess I'm pretty healed up, actually. As long as I don't run to another one of those
Conflict resolved.
spinny machines, I think I'll be okay. Let's go in.
Anybody home?
Oh, so polite. Ah!
Activating combat mode.
Blood taste. Oh, that's the wrong one. Blizzard. Ah!
Conflict
One
resolved.
shot. Heck yeah.
Anybody
Take that.
home? Can't hear anything, and the door's locked.
How'd the dog get in there? How silly. Illuminated spot.
That's it, but now
I wonder what that's all about.
something
Oh.
fishy up ahead. But I won't get through here easily. First, find Angie.
Okay.
Activating combat
Ah!
mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Another glowy spot.
But now
I wonder what these are all about. When I'm gonna come back here in some sort of dire situation and quickly pick up on sentimental items or something along the way. Oh, I can go into this one.
can I help?
Hello?
Greetings, ma'am.
Greetings.
Are you
Earthlings?
Angela's mother? My name is Zach.
No.
Are you Zach, the puppy?
Excuse me?
My son wrote to me once about you. 0 attention span. Restless as a little puppy.
Aw,
Oh, thanks, Angeal.
cute.
You're not here together with Genesis, are you?
No, I'm not. Don't.
Oh, I know the song.
What is happening
It's like
with my son?
It's a remix of
I'm
the
not
theme,
really sure.
the hero theme.
Genesis came back here a month ago with an army of cohorts.
That glass of water looks like
And
it's
they
floating.
proceeded to take the lives of many townspeople. Genesis, he used to be such a good boy.
You think a kid named Genesis is gonna grow up to be a good boy? Huh?
Is Angeal?
He came here, but he left his sword and went off somewhere.
Oh. This is when
That
Zach gets
sword
the sword.
represents our family's honor.
Honor?
I see. No wonder. He never uses this sword, really, ever. I'll take care of Angeal. You should go and hide somewhere.
Don't be concerned. Genesis cannot harm me.
What does that mean? I mean, you did just, your door's unlocked, and I just walked in, and this lady's gonna die. She's gonna die. And then Zach will take the sword. Oh, I can talk to her again.
Please be a good friend to my son.
I will if he's still alive after this part of the story. Oh.
Oh,
Lore.
picture of Angeal. So young. Must be when he first joined Soldier. And there it is. That Buster sword. This one's a family picture. Look at Angeal. Showing off that Buster sword again. This must be Angeal's father. Looks like a serious guy. A baby picture. This is Angeal? So cute. Now these two rascals must be Angeal and Genesis.
Interesting. Don't you guys love seeing old pictures of your friends? It's always fun, like, seeing people in a different context than when you normally see them.
To join Shinra, my husband had that sword made for him and told him to fight with honor. He borrowed a lot of money, and then he worked so hard to return the debt, he eventually died of fatigue.
What? Well, that sucks. That's very sad.
Angeal, where did you go?
Where did you go?
What?
I didn't get to check the other houses. My JRPG
Genesis copies.
maximum completionist urges are suffering. Oh, my thunder leveled up.
There's a factory on the outskirts. I saw a Genesis copy go in.
You think it might be their HQ?
I do. I'm on a cliff overlooking the factory. The best way in?
This is hardly a cliff.
Come to the cliff top now.
It's like a hill at best. Wait, I must explore the other houses. Oh, because there's nothing to... Okay, never mind. Let's see first. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go up here.
Activating combat mode.
Ah! Ow.
Conflict resolved.
Poor dogs. Oh.
Activating combat
Ah.
mode.
No, what's this thing? I'm scared. Okay, thunder. Yes. Ow. Gun. I hear his only weakness, a gun.
Conflict resolved.
Whew. That is way easier with magic.
What is this? But
What is this? Oh, okay, so I need to go to the side path, which means I will go the other way first and explore. Oh, so it's gonna yell at me for being stupid.
Come to the cliff top. Were you listening? We can't just charge in. Remember, this is a mission.
This is a silly game. I like it. The tone feels a little Kingdom Heartsy. I guess they're kind of from the same era? Maybe that's why?
Activating combat mode.
A mail from Lizard.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Okay, what do we get? Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. Upon receiving a report on an unspeakably tragic incident, I find myself thinking about parental bonds. Just as happiness can be found in non-biological ties, parent and child can be unhappy even if tied by blood. The difference is whether or not there are feelings of respect and appreciation. Without them, ill blood is born. Ill blood is prone to lead to tragedy, and ill blood sometimes affects our missions. While soldiers must always execute our missions quickly, we must also focus on risk prevention in the future. I don't... This is really a good example of like a corporate email that goes out when some sort of breaking news tragedy thing happens in the future. It's like, I'm so sad about this thing. Remember, corporate profits is still really important, so do your best, everybody. Okay. Hey, Song, I'm here.
Genesis
We're gonna crash through the rooftop.
in that grave.
Wait, his own family?
We can't expect reason from him. What about Engil?
He wasn't at the house. But please, give me time. If I find Angel, I can talk to him. If I can convince Angel, maybe Genesis will come back too.
I understand now why Sephiroth chose you.
Huh?
Genesis and Engil.
What did you choose me for?
Those two
Oh,
were
for this
Sephiroth's
mission.
Only friends.
They were Sephiroth's
You didn't have to
friends.
fight them. That's
How come
why
how come they never talk about
Well, Angel is my friend too.
each other?
He's counting on you to bring them both back. Time is short. Let's go.
Sephiroth has friends. Had friends.
Made
Factory.
it in. No problem.
He can just bust through a window. I guess it's no problem if you don't care about being detected.
Go on ahead. I've got your back.
Alright, bring it on, chumps. Ow.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Okay.
Zack, this way. Keep sharp.
Why in an RPG do you always... Yeah, see, there's a treasure chest over here. You have to go the opposite way than the game tells you. 500 gil. I could buy me 10 potions? I'm gonna need them.
Activating
Ah!
combat mode.
No, not you. Hate you. You're very scary. Ow, gun.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, what's going on down here? Oh,
Activating
more ninja guys. I should probably get rid of that thing first. Oh. Oh, I have to get into kind of close range for this, huh? Oh, MP cost 0! Everyone prepare to die. Ah! Ow. Oh, I should heal. Ooh, ooh. Limit break. Sung limit break.
No, not if I can help it.
Oh my god. It's like I used Sung as a summon. He came in and killed everyone. I still have. And he cost 0. He dodged it. Sneaky little booger. Oh yeah.
conflict resolved.
Zach, this way.
Okay. I will follow you wherever you may go. Treasure chest? Yes. Treasure chest? Me? Look at that computer.
This is where the copies are made. Go upstairs. Genesis may be there.
Oh. I can't talk to him. Save.
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus and take to the sky. Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest. Settle down. Zack the puppy.
Did someone say puppy? Dang it. It wasn't a real puppy.
The grave at the house. We found the remains of our people there as well.
It didn't take much to have them send false reports. Just some mild threats.
They would have done that anyway. At least your parents would have.
My parents betrayed me. They had always betrayed me from the very beginning. What do you know?
Shit, relax, dogs.
Oh, dang. What's happening? Why is flashbacks happening? And is that an NGO? Oh, he is here.
Welcome, partner.
He grabbed his sword, he came here. Wait,
See,
he has a second sword.
finally made your decision. I'll respect your wishes, old friend. However, can you really live on that side?
Angeal!
Why did he shove me? You flat-headed man. What a meanie. What was that all about? Oh, I can't go in there. okay.
Damn. Where is he? Did he leave the factory?
They got away pretty fast, huh? Oh! Doggy! There, puppy. I'm puppy. Oh, puppy got shot! Oh no! Sung!
There's no time. We have to leave now.
Wait, we're gonna give up the search?
We can't leave any evidence. An airstrike has been called.
Oh.
Are you sure nobody is at Angeal's house?
Aunt Jill's house!
Oh, the mom.
Hurry!
Gotta rescue the mom. Let's go rescue the mom, but first I gotta get these treasure chests. Sorry, Angeal's mom. Oh yeah, I didn't check my new thingies. Shinra Alpha Vitality. Interesting. Firearm one's kind of good. HP 10%. What is this? I don't know what Vitality does. But we'll try it out. So many phone calls.
Shelling the town.
Oh man, what do we do now?
Use timely sword strikes to destroy shells.
Aw.
It can't be too fast or too slow. Keep focused.
Oh no, a mini game.
Seen this before. Are you ready?
I have to be.
Pay close attention to the fuse sound and the shell color. That's the advice I can give you.
Fuse sound?
This sound. Keep your ears open. The sound will indicate the right time to attack. Watch for the shell's color change too.
Fuse sound and color, huh? I have to get to Angeal's mom quickly.
Uh-oh. Hey, bada. Okay. Oh, I did it. Ah! Okay. No problem. Easy. Are they gonna change in speed? Ah! that was not fair. Whatever. I survived. He's gonna yell at me for doing bad.
Good.
Oh.
I've just received word. The airstrike is commencing. Hurry.
I hope she's alright. Gotta find her. Now.
It's okay, you know exactly where she is. It'll be fine. Reach Angeal's house before the Shinra airstrikes again. If you check Benora's hidden items again along the way, you will acquire those items upon arriving at Angeal's house. Oh! Wait. Okay, so there was one up here. I know there was one up here. Where was it? Where the heck was it? Ah, this... Afterwards? Oh. Wait. Oh no! I wasted so much time!
I can check out.
Okay. I didn't need to pick them up. Okay, I thought there was gonna... I thought it was like I had to like pick them up before I arrived at the house. Ooh, we almost died.
After some deliberation, I've managed to buy a little more time.
Oh.
Go do whatever needs to be done.
Thank you, Tsung.
Those shells are Shinra products too, so you'll be rewarded for destroying evidence of the company's involvement.
That's the reward I got for the score. Oh no, she's dead, huh? She's dead. She looks very not injured though. Oh, hi, Angeal.
What the hell did you do, Angeal?
Oh, oh.
Is that your idea of honor?
Zach, you kind of kill people for a living.
Could not continue to live, and neither can her son.
What are you talking about? What's going on here?
I told you. You can't live on that side anymore.
What's wrong with this guy?
Angeal!
My friend, do you fly away now? To a world that abhors you and I?
Shut up!
All that awaits you
I'm
is
warning
a
you!
somber moment. No matter where you may
This
live.
is hilarious.
I don't see Sephiroth today, but are you
The cutscenes in this game are top notch. What's happening? Oh, materia. Summon materia. Who's this? Bahamut?
A summon! Damn it!
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah, that's Bahamut. Ow! Oh. Roll. Oh, I lose my lock on him every time he does that. Oh, lordy. Don't hurt me. Long range attack? No, ow. Bahamut's beating my butt. He's beating me up so bad. No. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm scared. Where is he? Ah! Oh, I dodged it. Oh, no MP cost activated. Yes. Ow. Yeah, cure. Come on! Ooh. Ah. Okay, dodge successfully. Yes. Ah!
Conflict resolved.
That was scary. But maybe I got Bahamut. Oh no, I have to probably do a mission in order to get his materia. Maybe I get it now? Oh yeah, just casually pick it up.
Summons aren't meant to be used like this.
Whoa,
Have into
summon
chance and
discourse.
honor.
We are monsters.
I thought he was gonna like rip his face off. Oh, interesting.
We have neither dreams nor honor.
It must be really hard to fly with one wing. Maybe not. A feather.
Soldier. Doesn't mean monster.
You sure about that, Zach? He's very optimistic. Ah yes, we are going to get bombed. Is Zach okay? Oh, he's fine. Where'd Angel go? I guess he just ran away. Goodbye, dumb apples. I never got to eat one. Ah, I should have told Genesis I joined his fan club. Oh well. I joined 2 fan clubs.
Angel. The war is over. Everyone's real happy.
Really?
As for me,
That sword represents our family's honor.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little.
where did you go? Zach here.
It's been a while, Zach.
Sephiroth.
Come to Lazard's room.
Alright.
A training room and a materia room. New missions are sometimes available in these rooms, so drop by from time to time. Well, it sounds like something I am supposed to do. Angel in white. Have you seen a guy wearing a white coat and glasses with dark hair and a ponytail? That's Hojo, head of the science department. He rose to the top when he established the method for creating enhanced soldier operatives. It was more than 20 years ago that scientists vying for the top spot apparently had a fierce mudslinging feud. What? A mudslinging feud? Hojo's in the training room now. I wonder what he could be studying. Maybe I'll sneak into the training room later. Sounds like we should go to the training room. Let me save real quick. Hojo is Sephiroth's dad, kind of. Hey, what's new, friend?
A large anti-Shinra organization is wreaking havoc worldwide.
Ooh,
They're called
Avalanche?
I hear they're avid students of planet life.
Uh-huh. Interior room. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's just these guys.
This isn't for the science department was work. You remember that operative, Angel? I believe that his mother was assisting with the research at the time.
Wait, what?
Soldier sometimes runs Mako stone excavation. If you...
Every materia, the ancients were, of course, our predecessors. And it's said they could converse with the planet. The ancients had knowledge. The knowledge to control the planet's power. This knowledge is what ties us to the planet and creates magic. By the way, it's presumed that the ancients are long extinct.
Interesting.
The training room is currently being used for top secret research. Hence, Entry is strictly prohibited. It is off limits, even for you, Mr. Soldier. But I, being the coward that I am, cannot muster the courage to enforce this prohibition. Thus, whether to enter or not, will be up to you and your conscience.
Okay, I go in. It's Hojo! What a boop. A bad person.
Now, let us begin the experiment.
Huh? Experiment? Me?
Never mind. Just make your way to the training room.
Not without knowing what for.
You wouldn't understand it if I told you anyway. But I want to verify the virtual data gathered from a soldier operative's combat results. You are going to help me validate my data by participating in a simulated combat scenario.
Alright. Oh, I get to do it right now.
Precious virtual data. Defeat this sample and prove my greatness to the entire world.
Yo, this voice acting rules? Yeah, it does.
Something? No, nothing. Now we begin.
I like that even the NPCs have real, like, extra voice acting lines.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Conflict resolved.
Huh, that was easy.
No, this can't be. Were the settings off again?
Or maybe I'm just playing better than your data?
To make such a bold claim, you need to provide more solid data. Fight this next monster and prove your superiority to me.
Alright, how far does this go?
Against these new settings, you will be...
Say again?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's begin.
How far does this go? Oops. I did not mean to use thunder, but that works.
This is impossible. Settings off yet again.
Take that, Hojo.
You see?
You meatball head.
Second-rate soldier, maybe. No, third-rate. If you truly are first-rate, then fight my next data. Prove to me that you can win.
How long does this go?
Become an elite warrior like Sephiroth.
Huh? What?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's
This,
begin.
like the structure of this skit is, like the fact that there is a structure to this skit is very funny to me. No, it dodged it. No problem.
Magnificent.
Yeah, exactly.
That you have the talent to become a fine study sample.
Not really a talent I want.
I enjoy that there is a character that exists in the Final Fantasy VII world that sasses Hojo.
You should be proud. Samples like you only appear every 2 years or so. Yay. By the by, I have an extra special program you can fight. Interested?
Extra special program?
You notice now too, Hojo's actually looking at me instead. He was looking at the paper before. That's a nice touch.
That displays power inconceivable in reality.
Professor Hojo, you can't possibly mean to use that data on a human.
Not that one. It's way too dangerous.
It would be a worthy opponent for a first-rate operative.
What's happening?
Such as yourself.
The ultimate virtual data, sure.
Don't do this. That program is way too dangerous.
I agree. It may cost you your life. I'm not exaggerating.
Wait, oh no! If I cancel, can I come back to this point again? Or is this like a... Is this a trick? Do I do it? Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Zach would do it. Yeah, Zach would do it. I'm a little concerned that Hojo looks extremely delighted.
I will see to it that your remains contribute greatly to science. Now, my precious virtual data, prove my greatness to the entire world.
Oh, it's Behemoth. I fought this thing already.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, its HP is going down so little. Oh. Ah. I'm doing all right, I think. Stay to the side. Oh, a cutscene. A memory.
You better believe it. Leveled up too.
You can't just say you leveled up in fiction.
Your data from last month.
All right, bring it. Me from last month.
Wait, we saw this already.
No improvement whatsoever.
This is so stupid.
Maybe I should leave him with Sephiroth for a while.
Ow. Won't be cost activated? Yes. Oh, I'm gonna die. You. Oh, I have a limit break queued up. Should do that.
Prove your honor to me.
Ooh. Yeah, we're good. We are doing just fine. Oh, I better heal. Oh! Ah! Octa Slash. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. We're good. Hello. Hi, Greg. Oh, we did it. Take that, Hojo, you jerk.
Astounding. This is most unexpected. Wait. I formulated a new hypothesis.
You were saying something about my remains?
Yes. My knowledge, ability, and inspiration have forged a new path.
Having fun? Yeah, I am having fun.
You and I will share a
I've,
special relationship.
Wow, Hojo, that's gross.
You hear me?
Oh my god.
Yes.
I did some sort of
Unbelievable.
special side
Beat that data?
side
That's
mission.
impossible. Even for Soldier. Could it be a bug in the emulator?
This guy sounds so in awe. Good voice acting.
I didn't think anyone could beat that program. You must be some kind of monster. No, something even more terrifying.
I mean, you wouldn't believe me even if I told you about it, but I have a slot machine in my brain, and when the numbers line up, I get special powers. Okay, what else is there to do? I could... Oh, there's another, like, side mission. I might end the stream soon, because it is almost, it's almost Marble's feeding time.
Hey, Zach. So,
Hey!
the war is over.
That it is. I'm sure you heard. I ruled.
No, I didn't hear. The company reports don't mention you at all. On TV, they only talk about Sephiroth's bravery.
What?
Sephiroth was in B Unit.
Well, our heroes are chosen by the media.
Dreams crushed.
Aw. It's too bad.
Come on. Cheer up, will ya?
Got some mail, let's see. President's Declaration. We hereby declare the end of the war with Wutai. Worthy of note is Sephiroth, soldier first class, whose contributions were instrumental in bringing about a peaceful resolution with a minimum of casualties. The end of this war marks the beginning of distribution and further development of Mako throughout all regions. The Shinra Company is dedicated to these goals and will continue to achieve them by any means possible. Okay, Lazard. Company email. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. The long war has finally come to an end, all thanks to the heroic efforts by Sephiroth and everyone in Soldier. However, the air around Shinra remains tense. Threats from powerful armed forces and anti-Shinra elements are too numerous to list. We will deem these distortions born out of Shinra's meteoric rise to glory, and we, as members of Shinra, must always face these distortions with integrity. I hope you keep this in your hearts as you continue in your duties. Distortions? It's like a weird way of saying stuff. I should buy some more stuff. Just a couple of potions. Just a couple. Can I go in here? Briefing room. Oh, I think that's my main. I kind of want to go out on the town and see what's going on in town. Is there a way for me to fast travel? Did you play the original on the PSP? I did not. This is my very first time playing Crisis Core. So I do not know what's going to happen. I don't know that much about Zack, except just kind of what I've absorbed through osmosis by being vaguely aware of the Final Fantasy VII fandom. So yeah. This is a completely new story for me. I've never played the original. I'm gonna go to the entrance. I haven't played the remake. I have played Final Fantasy Remake. I have not played Integrate. And I did play the original Final Fantasy VII, so I know that much. Ooh, I can get a free. Yes, give me a free potion. Yeah. You can't feel better than you already do. Oh. That's a good feeling to have. I think, it must be one of those things where it's like, I think it probably helps me recover when I die or something. And I haven't died yet, though, thankfully. Anything? Ooh, there's like new quests around. Oh, I want to keep playing, but Marble's maybe I might take a pause to feed Marble in a couple of minutes. But I just want to check out what's going on around here.
According to Shinra News, both Angeal and Genesis have been killed in action, which proves that Soldier's greatest is. And now Sephiroth's popularity will grow even more.
Sure.
It can't be. I don't believe it. Our Genesis killed in action?
She is so sad.
It's a lie. Or some kind of misunderstanding. Oh, I can't just stand still anymore.
Are you still mail from headquarters. Are you still neglecting your son?
A farewell gathering for Genesis? No! I can't accept it! I can't stay still anymore! I have to keep running forever!
Oh god. We Therapy's good, actually. Please try it. You'll feel better. How about you?
How could our dear Angel be killed in action? I still can't believe it. We'll never get to see his handsome smile ever again in life. But this isn't the end for us. We, the fans, have to carry on. Huh? A mail from headquarters? This is... Angeal's unofficial profile. This is priceless.
It's marble feeding time. BRB. Hold on. Okay, I have returned. Okie dokie. Let us continue. Plug my headphones back in. Okay, and Gio's unofficial profile. This is priceless.
This wonderful gift in our time of grief. Headquarters Soldier sure knows how to cheer us up. I'm sure that Angeal is watching over us from above. Let's continue to engage in our club activities with honor.
Okay.
Angeal
Hey.
has been killed in action, right? I saw it on Shinra News. I thought that after this, Mom would spend more time with me again.
This is so sad.
The days are not over.
This is so sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, young kid. Oh, I should look at the mails. Genesis Fan Club newsletter, 667. We have received word that our dear Genesis has been killed in action. Though we still find this report hard to believe, members are planning a get-together for one last farewell at the foot of the bridge in Sector 8. During the event, we will be selling apple jewelry, created as an homage to Genesis. Please buy the apple-shaped accessory, wear it, and let us always feel Genesis inside our hearts. Sounds like a special item I can get. Hello, fan club members. Let's take another peek into Angeal's unauthorized profile. His most valued possession, his camera. A gift from his mother, he uses it to take shots of the scenery whenever he goes on a mission. Most valued skill, cooking with leftovers. So self-catering is essential in frugal living. Housewives and our readership should take note. Hey. That's all for this update. We'll let you know when we have more to share with you. Okay. Let's see, there's something over here, seems like. Oh. Where are you? Oh, just some people chatting. Oh, a man. Oops. Hello, man.
Are you with that Shinra outfit, Soldier?
Yeah, I'm a soldier. Name's Zack.
You Shinra people are so arrogant. So I'm hearing through the grapevine that hordes of monsters have been seen around Midgar and Calm.
Around Midgar?
Huh? You didn't know about this? And you're with Soldier? Then here's something you should know. The study of planet life speaks of the legend of weapons, guardians of the planet. When they sense the planet is in danger, they rise to destroy that which ills the planet.
And this relates to the monsters how?
That which ills the planet. Sounds like they're talking about the Shinra Company to me.
Good story, bro. They're just monsters. Weapons, you say? Come on.
Go ahead. Laugh it up while you can.
That's cool. There's a bit of lore around the weapons.
I studied planet life in Cosmo Canyon. I know what the Shinra Company's been up to around the world. Probably better than you do.
Well, can't argue with that. You know where Red 13? Never mind. Actually, Red 13's probably in Hojo's lab right now. Right? Isn't that what the timeline is? Let's see what else there is. Ooh, talk to me.
What are you? Another pickup artist?
Why do all of the woman characters think I'm trying? I'm trying to hit on them. No, I'm just. Oh. Oh, man. Just walking around talking to NPCs. Hey kids. Still hanging out? Alright. Okay.
Shinra Railway, I can't.
Okay. Kids have not changed.
I've been waiting for the lately.
You've been waiting for a long time, man. Nothing here. Okay. So I'll leave. I want to go to the Loveless Avenue. See what's going on here. Ooh, some quests have appeared. Hello.
Mr. Soldier, let me ask you something. Have you ever met a dandy gentleman who rides a black chocobo?
I mean, I don't know. I have to be honest, right?
Huh. I guess he's not that well known. The other day, I went to Calm and was attacked by monsters along the way. You've heard that monsters are running amok around Midgar and Calm, haven't you? Well, that's when he saved me. The man on the black chocobo. He was so dashing. Much more heroic than, say, your average soldier grunt.
Oh,
Hey, Mr.
interesting.
Soldier. I want...
The Chocobo Prince. That sounds pretty cool. I want to see a Chocobo Prince. Let's see what else is going on. Hey, what's new with you, man? Oh, okay. Same old stuff. The other Angeal fan club person, or Genesis person.
Held in action. Rest in peace, my sweet prince. Your search for the true meaning of the Loveless text will be carried on by we in the study group. Oh, it looks like you've got new mail. Why don't you take a look?
Very chipper, suddenly. The reason Genesis adored Loveless so much, he claimed it provided answers to so many of the mysteries in our world regarding history, science, art, and astronomy. But experts agreed that the answer to the biggest mystery was in the final act, which was scattered and lost, and is thus worthy of further study. Our dear Genesis has devoted his life to interpreting the final missing act. Oh, the missing final act. As a devoted study group, let's inherit his life's work in his memory. Okay, interesting. I think that's everything in the town. So let's, maybe let's head back. That's the wrong way. Fountain. Let's go back home. I hope this isn't boring to watch because I'm very like, gotta check out everything kind of person when it comes to RPGs. Angeal Fan Club Newsletter 313. Today's update features a conversation between Angeal and Genesis. Gee, you better do something about those plants in your room. Those plants represent nature. Some of us converse with nature to hone our spirit and honor. And some of us are getting bugs in our rooms because of those blasted things. Come on, don't you remember? We used to have bugs in our rooms all the time when we were kids. Remember bugs? The things that happen only when you're kids? That's why I hate them. And the past, it can stay there. We're in Midgar. We're not supposed to have nature here. City Boy Genesis and Nature Level Angeal. So completely different, yet friends all the same. That's weird. What a strange mail to get. Anything new in here? Guess I'll keep going up. Entrance, soldier floor. There's something in the briefing room. So let me go check that out. I want my yummy yummy. Yum yum. Star pendant. Whoa. That seems good. Sounds cool. What is a star pendant? Poison. Okay. That seems useful for particular bosses and such.
Do you really think you can hack it in Soldier the way you are now?
Uh-oh. He's getting yelled at.
Do you really think you can hack it in...
Sorry, sir.
You don't seem to get the most important thing about being a Soldier member.
This guy's just a second class. Why is he yelling at him like a sergeant?
What's going on? You're not a familiar face. Are you a rookie, third class? I'm Zach, by the way, yeah?
Yes. I just joined Soldier last month. But it's like I can't do anything right. I seem to only get in other people's way. That's why he was just yelling at me.
Hey now, you're Soldier. Don't give up so easily.
But he said I'd be thrown out if I screw up the next mission. I think I just don't have what it takes.
Oh,
Oh, come on. You made it this far, right?
Zach is so nice.
But you're so wishy-washy. Tell you what, I'll go on your next mission for you.
Say what?
What? You do that?
Just keep it quiet. Watch what I do out there and learn from it, okay?
Yes, I'll try. I'm sorry for this, but when I get my next mission, I'll forward it over to your handset. And please, don't tell anyone.
Interesting. Let's save. And I think I'm supposed to go to the director's office. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Director's office. Lazard. Oh, hey, Sephiroth. Looking great as ever.
Congratulations. As of this moment,
He's also kind of flat-headed. Yay! Congratulations, Zach.
I thought I'd be happier.
Understandable. Too much happened too fast. Zach, I'm afraid I need your assistance again.
Are you pushing another assignment on me?
My apologies.
Whatever.
I'll fill you in, Zach. But before that, go to the briefing room and change into a first-class uniform.
Oh. What's a first-class uniform? It looks very similar. I can equip 6 materia. Now that Zach has been promoted to first class, a combat evaluation is given after each battle. Oh, depending on the results, I may get healing. Okay. Watch me fail to do any of those things.
Are you Zach?
In the flesh.
As Soldier First Class, you are now authorized to use Materia Fusion.
Whoa! So what do I do?
First, open the main menu. You should now be able to select Materia Fusion.
The main menu? What are you talking about?
Try fusing these two materia. That should give you a general idea of how the process works. If you have any questions, just let me know.
Materia fusion. Interesting. You can fuse 2 materia to make 1 new materia. Fire and Thunder equal Bizarra. Materia created through fusion are usually set at level 1, but when 2 of the same materia are fused, the higher level will be carried over. When a master level materia is used in fusion, a higher ranking materia may be created. So once you've collected a good amount of materia, you should experiment often. Oh boy. In regards to parameter carryover for materia fusion, the parameter with greater value will be carried over in the fused materia. And 50% of the lesser value will be... Okay, I see. So let's try it. Okay, so if I... What did that person give me? He gave me a blizzard and a fire. Let's try it. It creates a thunder. Okay. I'm really bad at these kinds of mechanics in games. Like, when I played Persona, for example, I did not fuse, what are they called? I did not fuse Personas ever, because I was, like, afraid of losing them. I have new mail. This is an official notification of the change in status for the following personnel. Angela Hewley and Genesis Rhapsodos. Killed in action is I mean, change in status is understating it quite a bit.
Hey now, are you
I got it. I'm probably never gonna do it, and then it's gonna bite me in the butt
Materia
later.
fusion is still a new technology. Some combinations and results have not been tried or discovered yet. That's why we want you to experiment. And if you make a new discovery, let us know.
Okay. Bye.
Finished changing?
Yeah, and I picked up materia fusion too.
Then return to my office. I'll brief you on the mission.
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie. Oh, I want to... I'm gonna check my missions, if there's anything worth getting. Poison, fire armlet. Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll do these off stream. Cause I wanna stream the story. I think it'll be kind of boring for people to watch me just going through all these like side quests or these side missions, so I might do that off stream. But for now, let's do a little bit more. Oh, I should say, we should do a little bit more story. Just a little bit more story. Ah, I'm so popular. Genesis kill in action? Yeah, right. Who do they think they're trying to fool? Just got back from seeing the stage production of Loveless in Midgard. Why didn't you invite me? Genesis was a big fan, wasn't he? I usually don't care for classic drama, but it was pretty damn good. The guy is the hero in the original, but the play was more from the viewpoint of the girl who helps the guy. When I heard that last line, of course, I'll come back to you. Even if you don't promise to wait, I'll return knowing that you'll be here. Aw, man, that's when I lost it. I just started bawling. Aw. You gotta like a friend who's open with their emotions.
The company has decided to eliminate Genesis and his cohorts. This includes Angeal as well.
And you want me to do it?
No, the Shinra army will handle it.
What about me?
They don't trust you.
They believe your emotions will hamper your judgment.
Well, of course.
That's why I'm going too.
Ooh.
To kill them?
How come Sephiroth gets a different outfit?
Sephiroth, the president. Zack, entrance.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh. Da, 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 da. Save. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Oh, where's my sword? I go to the entrance. I don't know anything about the boss that's coming up, so I will prepare to suffer.
What the? It stopped?
Hurry. Wait! Oh no, did I just skip something?
Why are Shinra weapons attacking the Shinra building?
Oh. Wait. I need to go back and see. I need to go back and see what I missed with that choice.
Activating combat mode.
Oh man, wait, oh, that's not. Oh, should I go back? Should I just let it be? Let it be, let it be. Don't shoot me! Oh, you're weak to thunder! Oh, I should have equipped more materia. I'm a fool.
They're swarming us.
Activating combat mode.
Oh. Oh, oh, there's an invisible wall there. I'm too far away. Ah, there's robot bugs. Please, leave me alone. Gross. Ew. Oh, they're endless. Not enough MP. No AP cost. Spam. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I'm invincible. Oh, I just noticed the little icon, status icons at the bottom have like little timer bars that show how long the effect lasts. That's useful.
Sephiroth.
Hey,
The
Sephiroth.
intruders are Genesis copies.
There's no doubt. This is Hollander's doing.
Who's Hollander?
A Shinra scientist who stole the copy tech, then vanished.
Are you saying that this Hollander and Genesis are working together?
Quite possibly.
Do you know what they're planning?
Hollander sought to head the science department, and lost. He's borne a grudge against Shinra ever since.
Man.
He wants revenge.
So petty. And Genesis is supporting this stupid cause?
I don't want to believe it.
Well, then don't.
Agreed. Now, Zack.
Okay.
Copies have been sighted in Sector 8 as well. Let's go.
Oh no! Scream!
This is bad.
We should split up.
Good call.
I just realized Sephiroth does. I think he's wearing the outfit that soldiers have, except without the sweater underneath.
Is Turk's jurisdiction.
Ah! Yes.
You've got to be kidding me. Sung, do something.
There's no need for concern.
Huh?
Oh. Who's that?
The other areas.
Midgar's just crawling with nasties.
Soldiers having difficulties.
Reno, rude.
Just say the word.
Go.
Yes, sir.
They're so silly. Who's the girl?
So now we're outsourcing to the Turks.
Soldiers being stingy.
There's a manpower shortage.
Who are you? You're so small.
You're a Turk too?
I'm Cisne.
Cisne.
I'm Zack. Pleasure to meet you.
Zack, aren't you on assignment?
Same objective. Need some help here?
I appreciate the offer,
Oh,
but
how generous. Well, Sung, Zack, I gotta go.
What a cutie. I like her. Baldy. I mean, he is Baldy. Oh, Cisne made an impression on Zack, and now he's part of his emotions. Heightened emotions. All right, okay. Zack. I need to equip some materia. Let's equip. I mean, I guess I should be like... I should be trying to level up my materia that are not yet leveled, right? But I don't have any other blizzards. I maybe want fire and... Actually, let's do fire here and our 2 physical things here. Let's try this.
For a man named Hollander. If you find him, detain him.
Okay, so Hollander's trying to like infiltrate or like break his way in.
Activating combat.
Ah! Oh, the random encounters have returned. Wait, I'm gonna try my... Oh, that's Assault Twister. Let's try Power Attack. Oops. Ow! That's a little slow, huh? Ability finish. Ah, okay, and I healed up some because of the thing. Okay. Let's go. There's some stuff on the right and left side. Run away! I'm here to save the day.
Activating combat mode.
Weak to thunder. Weak to thunder. Weak to thunder. Bam. Ow. I missed!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Thanks, man. You saved me. Oh yeah. Those masked guys causing all that havoc? I think I saw their leader just now. He's up ahead on this street. I'd stay clear if I were you. That is a token of gratitude.
Thank you for earrings. I'll save you. Run.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Thank you so much. Just up ahead, a really cool older girl came and saved me. But bad guys with big weapons came too. That young lady gave us time to escape by charging out alone. Please, mister, I'll give you my favorite treasure. So please, help that girl. Yes, please.
I feel kind of bad taking a thing from a kid. Ooh, do I get to fight alongside Cisne? Da-da-da-da-da. She's so cool! Oh. Wait, who the... Oh, it's Genesis. Hello.
Genesis.
Oh, he's got 2 rifles.
No.
And a stick.
Activating combat mode.
G-Eraser. Ow! Don't combo attack me! I'm gonna die. No MP cost. Cure. Guns, my only weakness. Oop. Oh. Whoosh.
Resolved.
Take the coat. It's cool looking. Loot the body. Oh. It would be so hard to fly like that. It's a song. I know this song.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to have wings. You know, like an angel.
A one-winged angel?
If people had wings, they'd be monsters.
What would they?
Symbolize freedom for those who have none. They don't symbolize monsters.
The suddenness of this weird philosophical conversation.
Impressive, soldier first class. You've got skill.
Well, unlike the Turks, fighting's our main thing.
Here, a little gift for helping me out.
Mail address for research department QMC obtained. A new shop is available.
I'm off to the next job. You've got something too, right?
She's so small.
Until we meet again.
Once Sector 8 is clear, come to Mako Reactor 5.
Did you find something out?
Angio has been sighted.
So it's search and destroy?
The army is mobilizing, but there's still time. You and I will find them before they
do.
And what?
Fail.
To eliminate them.
For real?
Yes, for real.
Awesome! We're gonna fail!
Oh. I need that as like a reaction image. Oh man, I said I was gonna end the stream a little while ago, but I gotta know what happens. I gotta know what happens. Ew, it's a ninja turtle. Oh, it's a Sahagin. Fire. Some enemies are capable of using extremely powerful abilities. Make sure to guard against such abilities. Oh, okay. Oh. Like that? Okay. Ew, it's gotta... what? Ew! Huh?
Genesis isn't the only one who can be copied. The company training room. We used to sneak in there for fun, when the seconds were out. Genesis, and Gio, and I.
Wow.
Pretty tight.
I wonder.
We're gonna see them as young scamps.
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus and take to the sky.
Just sitting around listening to him read.
Ripples form on the water's surface.
Saffron's like, please, be quiet.
Knows no rest.
Loveless, Act 1.
Says it right there on the cover.
You remember.
Of course he remembered. You read it all the goddamn time.
Can I not, when you've beaten it into my head?
Ah, same joke. Now he's gonna kill you.
Don't take Sephiroth lightly.
Wait, what? What? It's kind of not fair. Angeal has like a regular outfit, but Genesis and Sephiroth both have like cool evil people outfits. Why are they hanging out on the giant cannon? Oh!
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, and Jill's using a regular sword.
All hail Sephiroth, huh?
Angeal, stay back. I'll take Sephiroth alone.
Genesis.
This is so...
The world needs a new hero.
Come and try.
So smug. But for how long?
Oh my god. This is... Did Crisis Core come out before or after Advent Children did? Yeah, this is an anime one-liner speedrun, exactly. And now they're flying for no reason, why? And this is so silly because, like, why is this fight so cool? There's literally no stakes. This is a fight for nothing.
Stop. You'll destroy this place.
That's the way to talk to a hero.
What the? Hey, you just murdered your friend. What's wrong with you? What? Are they in the training room? But I guess that was the implication from Sephiroth talking. Oh, bye. Slicing it up like some green onion. And now One Winged Angel, like, motif is playing in the background. This is so stupid, but I like it. I like it. Genesis' sword is so extra.
Angeal.
Out of my way!
Genesis!
They're just LARPing in the in the training room. They were just
Fine. Don't worry.
They were just LARPing in the training room.
Even if the morrow is born of
This
promises,
guy
nothing shall forestall.
is like somebody I knew in middle school. Like, he feels like a person that I would have known in middle school. Bye. Is Angeal like Zach's dad or something?
Right? Yes. As far as Genesis.
The red guy sword looks like it's from exactly.
As for Angeal.
Angeal? What happened?
Later, I received one of his famous lectures.
About what?
Always
Not destroying the
same.
training room.
Discipline,
Fighting for honor.
Dreams, honor, etc.
One of those, huh?
So it's true. They're in league with Hollander.
How could this happen?
How could this happen to me? That is so weird. Heightened emotions.
Angeal, what are you up to? Where are you?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I feel like I should save. Well, I feel like this is a good place to end for today, maybe. I'm like exhausted after watching that cutscene. Is Angel like Zack's dad or something? No, he's just like a big bro, I guess. I guess he's sort of a father figure character to Zack, is what it seems like, but as far as I know, they're completely unrelated. I think they're just like bros. I don't know. I had forgotten how extra Final Fantasy can be. I do not know what's gonna follow this. I anticipate and I hope that it will just get more ridiculous from here. So, I mean, that was pretty amazing. That was just like that. And the funny thing is, I'm like Sephiroth was recounting the story of his, story of his youth to Zack, and so he was basically like recounting the battle in extreme dramatic detail to Zack, perhaps exaggerating to create this cutscene that Zack viewed in his head. So that's gonna be my headcanon for how that was described in fiction. Anyway, that was cool. Thank you everybody for joining me. I will sign off now, and we will play more of this very soon. I might switch back to Pokemon for a little while. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you.